fade away. And I remember your face when you hit the ground. I can recall the time and place on a midnight walk through the old streets, trying to turn back the clock to the days of old. Back to the days when all the things we knew were made of gold. As the world moves on, time sings a song. In the old neighborhood, as the clock strikes one, the memory lives just as it stood, like a quiet dream. The shadows of that time are cast beneath the streetlight beam. As the world moves on, time sings a song. Don't cry, don't cry, as the days move along.
I'm in my new bed. Someone else wants to join. Hi. I'm right by the window. If you can't tell, I look disheveled. Step one of the apartment renovation has been finished. I still have my old bed because I think I need help moving it out of my apartment, but I am going to be getting rid of everything. I'm just gonna put it on the curb and hopefully someone takes it. But I'm really excited about my new bed. I'm probably gonna go through all of my makeup, all the stuff that I have under my bed, like storage, donate some stuff, throw some things out. It's gonna be a long process. Since my last video, I mentioned like I was going through a tough time, and it's been coming and going in waves, which I know is normal and to be expected. But Olivia was sick all week and I took her to the vet today, and today she's actually feeling better. They gave her new medicine and it's been working from what I can see, so that's relieving. But it's just a lot of stress is piling up, I feel like, and I just really want to go home and be off of work and just relax and hang out with my parents. Going home in the summer is my favorite time to go home, so I'm really looking forward to it, and I wish it was tomorrow instead of next weekend. But in the next week I have some things I need to get done here, so it'll be very jam-packed, very filled. But yeah, that's the update for now. If you want to do your lips for the gym, the Too Faced lip injections is the best. It gives you some color because it's like doing the plumping thing, but it looks natural and just like your lips have chapstick on them. So I feel like it does a little extra. You want to be careful that you don't get it on your skin outside of your lip though, because at least for me, I get like a really bad reaction and then it looks like I have redness like all over my face, so be careful with that. I have not worked out and gone to the gym. Well, I went for a walk yesterday by myself, and the reason I say by myself is because when I normally take Olivia, I feel like my walk is not really that athletic. It's pretty slow because she's older. But today I am getting back into it. I'm leaving for my trip back home in officially less than a week. So I really want to focus this week on my routine and just like enjoy the last few days I have in LA before I'm gone for a bit. I can definitely feel my body has changed in the last few days, but I'm trying not to overthink it. Honestly, it could just be in my head, but between you and me, I feel like the #1 thing that I notice is changing when I'm like not being consistent is my arms and my face. My arms and I have had quite the journey together. When I was younger, I was a competitive dancer, so I was constantly training and very athletic. I was dancing like 4 to 5 hours every single day on top of going to school. My arms were never like an area of concern because I think just naturally they were always toned and fit. As I've gotten older, they changed, and I noticed that it's an area that has been kind of an insecurity for me for a long time. I definitely suffer from body dysmorphia because I'll feel like I look a certain way and then I'll look at photos and I'm like, oh, like maybe it's not even exactly what I want, but it's definitely not as bad as I was thinking. But what I do know, and I talked about this on my Instagram story the other day, health is wealth. And what I mean by that is when I'm on my routine and I'm eating really good and working out consistently and just really prioritizing what's gonna make me feel good. And that doesn't mean like being on a diet and doing like intense workouts every single day. Like it's not that. It's just really being honest with myself and being like, okay, like do I wanna rest today because my body is really sore and I need like an actual break? Or am I just resting because I don't feel like going to the gym?
As I'm sitting here editing this vlog, I just didn't mention this in the video, so I want to mention it now. Everything I'm talking about right now is completely based on like my own brain and my own lifestyle and things that work for me personally. I am no expert. I am not really in the health and wellness space as much as I would want to be. I'm trying to break more into it and share more parts of myself because it is a very vulnerable thing, but it can be really toxic when you're on social media and you're watching people talk about certain things and you immediately just apply it to your own life. And it's so important to remember that we're all very, very different from one another. We have different genetics, different hormones, different everything. And what works for me and my lifestyle and how much I work out or what I eat or what I'm sensitive to, like that's going to be completely different from my best friend and from my mom and from the next person and from you and from your friends and your family. Like we're all different. So I just want to make sure that when people watch me talk about this sort of thing, that there's a disclosure that one, I am not an expert and I really don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but also I'm always going to be honest with you guys and share where I'm at, because I think that what does help me could help someone else. There might be one recipe that I share that works for you, or a workout plan that I do that works for somebody. I just always want to be very transparent. I think just talking about body image in general is a very sensitive subject for a lot of people, and in my experience, a lot of women, like I feel like we all go through it, and it's a constant battle that I have with myself every single day. All I know is that when I watch people on YouTube or on TikTok or wherever, and they're sharing the honest truth about their journey and not just all the good moments, I do feel more not alone, and I do feel better about myself. So that's basically what I was trying to do in this little section of the vlog, and I just want to make sure that people don't take it the wrong way or think that I'm like trying to push some sort of lifestyle, because that's never going to be my intention. That's not who I am. I'm just a girl trying to figure it out with the experiences and knowledge that I've created for myself when it comes to my health. So as I was sitting here editing this, I felt like it was important to share that, but let's carry on.
I'm not gonna beat myself up over it. It is what it is. And I know that when I go back to Buffalo, I'm definitely not on my routine when I'm there. But now I'm gonna go to the gym and finish my workout from the other day that I did not finish and then start my workout for today. This is not sponsored in any way, but I do this program by Chrissy Chella called the Evolve You app. I used to do the Strong program and I'm on a different one. I forgot the name of it. I have to look it up. I do it 3 days a week, and it's usually lower body on Mondays, upper body on Wednesdays, and then full body on Friday. And then in between those days, I'm usually teaching, so I'm dancing a lot on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then on the weekends, I'm just like going for walks or like not doing anything. Also, I'm vlogging on my phone. Can you guys tell? Sometimes vlogging on my camera is hard, and my phone has a little like sticky thing on the back so I can stick it to the wall or to the mirror, and it's just really convenient for filming. If I don't go to the gym now, I'm never gonna go. So let's go.
Oh, right in the shot, yeah.